Okay, we're now just going to talk about the reciprocity of magnets. So if you get a whole lot of magnets, like these, and you stick them end to end like this sort of thing. Now you'll notice that there's not much magnetism in the center now. It's all gone out to the ends, so you're basically almost making monopoles at either end. And we can show that by putting some iron filings over here. And you can see where the iron filings go. You can see that most of the magnetism is here and here. There's only a peripheral magnetism in the center. So what's important about that? Well, if you've got laminated thin magnets and you form like a lamination, it's a bit like the laminations in a transformer block to get rid of stray what are they called, eddy currents and things like that. If you do this, you'll find that your poles now are closer to the edges on either side here than if they were a single one on its own. So that means when you bring another magnet in on from the side, I can get one off the end here just to show you, that means your repulsion now is greater here than it would be if it was a single one. It's another recapitulation of Newton's third law. To a reaction there's an equal and opposite reaction sort of thing. And that should be important for us trying to get to stage 3 and building ourselves a so-called abyssal plane. Which what we're trying to do, if I can get these off, we want to try and build ourselves an abyssal plane so we can put our rotor down on it, and it should work then, because the abyssal plane will have a uniform field over a whole plane. There will be no stray magnetism to stop it from rotating, hopefully. Well, that's the idea, the theory. Whether we can actually build one that has an almost perfect laminar flow of magnetism, if you want to view it in that manner, I don't know, but we'll give it a go. But as I said, you basically got to put your magnets in this way to get, and then you've got to start from that idea there. So you've got no gating along that axis. You do get gating along that axis, but that's what you now have to conquer. But instead of doing that, what you need to do is to get magnets like this and then start doing it like that, because when you come to do the repulsive action in this here, you'll get a much better laminar flow of magnetism, if that's the wording you want to get your mind around it. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to try that. We'll try and build ourselves a so-called abyssal plane. It's called abyssal plane, as I said, because when you're on the floor of the ocean, there's very little current, little stray currents in the water, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a plane that has all the magnetism going up in parallel lines up that way, and there's no stray side fields or lines of force, so that the rotor has no reason not to go round. Okay, thank you for listening.